it's me, Sweetie, and thank you for being here for another video. Now, as you can see, things are a little chaotic in the studio, but it is the holiday season, so why wouldn't they be? But as you can see, I did paint the wall back here. I intended to put back up my fairy lights and I put these back up, but the tape on those is definitely for one-time use, so they all fell down. But that is okay. A new year is coming and we will have a new look for the background here, hopefully, so stay tuned for that. But for right now, we're just gonna live in a little bit of holiday chaos. And speaking of holiday, as I'm filming this, Christmas is just at the end of this week, and the Lolita YouTuber group over on Facebook has put together a lovely tag of holiday Lolita-focused questions. So that is what I will be doing today. I will be answering 8 Lolita holiday questions for you guys, so if you would like to see those, just keep watching the video. And if you would like to stick around for more kawaii and Lolita-centered content, I do post new videos for you guys every Thursday, so feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video while you're watching. Let's get right into the Lolita festivities. Question number 1 is, do you have any favorite Christmas or holiday-themed Lolita prints? Well, as you can probably guess, this dress is one of my favorites for the holidays. It is Kumya-chan's Christmas Holly Night by Baby the Stars Shine Bright, the little scallop edition. This makes it special for some reason, but I'll take it. If you would like to see some more close-up details on this dress, I do have one of my super detailed dress reviews on it, so I will link that up above. Now, this is really the only Christmassy themed dress I have, but I do also have another dress that I like for the holiday and like winter season, so for New Year's, and that is Sugar Dream Dome by Angelic Pretty. I think I do also have a detailed review of that, so if I do, I will pop it up in the cards above for you as well. But a Christmas or holiday themed dress that I would love to get my hands on someday is the Fancy Noel OP by Angelic Pretty in the pink colorway. It has this cute little like drippy, scallopy bib on the front of it that I think is really unique and cute. And then I absolutely love the holiday release from Angelic Pretty this year, their Nakayoshi Ginger Cookie print. It has these adorable little Christmas cookies on them. And question number 2 is, are there any Christmas or holiday prints that you don't like? So I would say there aren't really many Lolita prints that I outwardly dislike, but there are a couple holiday ones that I wouldn't necessarily buy for myself. And one of those is Candy Carol by Angelic Pretty. I really like the colorways. I like the details and like the overall designs within the dress. I just don't really like the way that they're laid out in the print, if that makes sense. And question number 3, what are some must-haves for Lolitas in the wintertime? Now, this is a little bit of a hard question for me as I live in Texas, and there have been several days in the month of December that have been 80 degrees. So I am not the person to ask about how to dress in the wintertime. Or maybe I am. You know, we've got weather all over the map down here, so it can be a little hard to dress for Lolita in the wintertime, honestly. But one thing I will say is that if you are a Lolita in the South, consider dressing in layers. Most importantly, layers that can be taken off and put back on in a matter of minutes. I would also say it could be smart to have both a set of hand warmers and a hand fan in your purse. That way, when you're walking outside and it's a little chilly, you can, you know, keep your hands warm, but inevitably when you go inside to have your tea, it will be sweltering, so you can pull out your fan and continue to exist that way. And I guess 2 things that aren't necessarily Lolita focused, but are very important in the wintertime if you are a Lolita, you're gonna want some chapstick to go under, you know, your lipstick situation. And then skincare. You definitely want your skin to be nice and hydrated so that it'll look really good and be a great foundation for underneath your makeup. Question number 4, what is your suggestion for a universal gift that any Lolita would love to receive for Christmas or at whatever holiday they celebrate? I feel like my top 3 things I would recommend as a gift for any Lolita would be tea. What Lolita doesn't love tea? Handmade gifts. I feel like hand-making items is so in the spirit of Lolita and how it originated, and also who doesn't love receiving something with a little handmade charm to it? And 3, a gift card to whatever their favorite Lolita brand is. As you and I both know, Lolita is very expensive, so even like a small $20 gift card is a great way to support your friend's future Lolita purchase. Question number 5. Personally, what would I like to receive as a gift as a Lolita? Okay, so I love tea. Tea is a great present for any time of year as a Lolita, so, you know, if you want to get me something, I do love tea. But also, I think that's something small that I usually wouldn't buy for myself. Things that I forget to buy, like socks or rings. I think those make great gifts for Lolitas. They're definitely one of the least expensive items you can buy as a Lolita, and I feel like buying them for yourself can kind of be annoying, because if you're browsing Lace Market and you find a pair of socks that's like, ooh, $30, what a steal, and then the shipping is also like $15, I'm not gonna do that. But if you do it for me, in my heart forever. And question number 6. What is my favorite holiday movie? The Grinch, of course. So first of all, love Jim Carrey. He's a gem. But also, I feel like as I get older, and maybe you agree with this as well, I really get the Grinch. Because the Grinch doesn't hate Christmas. He hates people. And now I wouldn't say I hate people, but they do be testing me sometimes. And who's to say, someday when I'm old and crunchy at the age of 45 and I get tired of this whole thing, maybe I too will go live in a giant pile of trash inside of a mountain. But instead of a dog, I'll have an army of cats. You can come too. And here we are at question number 7. Describe your dream holiday Lolita meetup. So this is something very specific to the area I live in. At the Dallas Arboretum, every year they have a beautiful 12 Days of Christmas exhibit that goes up all around the garden. They have these huge, like, how tall are they? Like 15 feet tall, like snow globe gazebo exhibits that are each themed around the 12 days of Christmas. And they open the gardens later into the night and like they light them up and they move. And I know they also have like carolers that go around the garden, and you can get like hot chocolate and mulled wine, I think, and it just sounds so fun. They also have a really beautiful high tea service they do, so someday I would love to go to the tea service there, which I go to regularly anyway, but then stick around for the garden exhibit of the 12 Days of Christmas after the sun goes down. I have seen these things being built and being taken down, but I've never gotten to like experience them as they're intended to be seen. Ooh, ice skating. I would also love to go ice skating in Lolita. How hilarious would it be to just see like a line of bougie, fluffy Lolitas all just eat shit while they're skating together. I am not afraid to make a fool of myself for the sake of comedy. And finally, question number 8, what is one of your favorite Christmas or holiday Lolita meetup memories? So in 2019, we had our last Lolita meetup before the panorama hit, so that alone is a very important memory, but also it was just one of the most fun events that I've hosted and been to for Lolita. Me and several of my friends went to an area of town called Grapevine. It's like a historical little downtown area. There is a train station there that's really cute. So not only is it super cute and historical with lots of cute shopping and stuff, but also the winemaker Messina Hoff has a location there where you can go and do wine tastings. Now usually a Lolita meetup consists of going out to tea, but it was the holidays and we wanted to drink, so we did that. The location was beautiful and the people there were very accommodating. And I say this because as the organizer of this event, being with my close friends, I wanted to have a little bit of fun with it. So one of the things that they let you do for the wine tasting is put a custom message on like your placemat where they do the little flight tastings for you. And I was like, what can I do? What can I do? And this was around the time that trigger warning for trafficking and underage SA. This was around the time that Jeffrey Epstein unalived himself when he was in jail, and there was a popular meme going around to the tune of Epstein didn't unalive himself. So I asked the nice people at Messina Hoff Winery if they would print that phrase on the placemat for our wine tasting, and they obliged me. And so I set this up several weeks in advance, and when we walked into the room and the girls started sitting down, just like the gasps and the laughs and the look of complete shock on their faces when they read those placemats was so funny, along with my own, because I had completely forgotten that I did this, so I was like, thank you, past Heather. Very tasteful. And I think the lovely people that hosted us at the Messina Hof Winery got a bit of a kick out of that. And then after we were filled with wine and cheese, we got to walk around the cute little shopping area and buy a bunch of stuff. People were so kind and stopped to take photos with us. And some of the people in this really cute farmer's market they had recognized Lolita and were so excited to see us out and about. So it was just a really fun memory, especially considering the next year of our lives was spent being away from each other and not being able to go out in Lolita at all. But we do have a New Year's Lolita meetup coming just after the first of the year that I am planning, so I will hopefully bring you guys along with me for that. And I'm very excited to make some more holiday memories with my Lolita friends. I would love to know what you guys are getting up to for the holidays down below in the comments. Please let me know how you're celebrating this year, if you're doing things for Lolita or just with your family or just staying inside and being cozy by yourself. I'd love to hear about it. Well, that's all the questions. I know this video is going to be included in a playlist with everybody else who made their own holiday Lolita tag videos, so please also go check them out and support our community. And I hope you enjoyed my video on the playlist here. Again, if you'd like to stick around, I do post new videos every Thursday, so feel free to subscribe below. Well, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I've definitely got some cleaning to do for family coming in for the holidays, so I'm gonna go scoot and do that. I hope you have a beautiful and safe and hopefully not stressful holiday season, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye!